SCIE. We went through this one a few times. We're going to circle around it again, mainly because it is in our stock contest over here on investorshangout.com. Number 16th place. He's up 18% from the 16th close until the 20th. Up 18%. So let's jump into this one right now. I'm going to start off first with the last time I went through this. I know I went through this one previous times, but we're just going to stick with this one right here. The 9th. On the 9th, I said to put this one on hold. I believe it was heading down because it broke the 10-day. Yes, 10-day. And like I said to everybody that's watching these streams now and later, all this stuff is verifiable. I was just talking about each one of these individual tickers are uploaded. So this means that you can actually go through here and verify everything that we've talked about in the past, which is good. I mean, we want you to do that, okay? Because we always say that we try to keep these stocks that we're going through. And I mean, I'm not a guru. Joe's not a teacher. We're not teachers. We're just doing the basic stuff that we used to do when we traded stocks before we gave it up to run Investors Hangout. And we feel that doing this can definitely help people out. Because when we started, I know when I started trading stocks, I know when Joe started trading stocks, you had no idea what to do. You had no idea where to start. And we try to help out with that. We try to help out with that for sure. And kind of give you guys a little bit of guidance of a place to start. So let's get back into this one. SCIE. I said on the 19th that I thought it was going to start falling down. And I say that because it fell through that 10-day simple moving average, but the volume dropped off too. And it did drop down. Okay. You went from the zero. I didn't write down that price, but we went on off of this day, obviously. So you went down, you fell through that 10-day, boom, boom, boom. And now here you are. So it looks like the volume is picking up. Something might have happened yesterday or on Monday to peak that volume. But it looks like there's nothing traded today so far. And that was going to be my biggest key. I was going to say if the volume continues or picks up, and you can start pounding down these simple day moving averages, you can pound back up, or start going back up rather. If not, you might go down to this lower Bollinger Band, looking through the previous supports would put you at about on or around about here. Put you around that line. Okay, so you see what happened here. It came down, bounced off of that. If that volume doesn't continue, you can come back down and start tapping on that line. I'm going to want to see that line hold. Okay, if it falls through there, that's obviously not going to be too good for the long term. But looking over the history, I mean, you don't really necessarily have an uptrend here. So you're basically a channel trade. If this volume doesn't pick back up, you might have a little bit of a hard time with that. And that is all I have to add for this. I mean, if there's anything recent, Joe, on the news?
No, there's no recent, but I pulled up the last quarterly, and I was basically just kind of going through that. And as of September 30th, the company had a working capital deficit of $10,503,770 and cash of $1,927 to be exact, compared to a working capital deficit of $8,324,600 and cash of $127,000, 493. So that's that. Then it goes into like in December when they set up an agreement with Laidlaw and Company, which the agreement was amended in July of 2012. And then it basically states that under the engaged agreement, Laidlaw agreed to assist the company in raising $20 million in capital over a 2-year period from the date of the agreement engagement. And then subsequent to the March 31st, the company has engaged other agents to assist the company with raising capital and has commenced raising capital on its own. During the 9 months ended in September 30th, 2016, the company raised $1,185,000 net of transaction costs of $34,000. Under these agreements, however, if the company does not receive additional funds in a timely manner, the company could be in jeopardy as a growing concern. The company may not be able to find alternative capital and raise capital or debt on the terms of the that are acceptable. So I mean, that's basically that. You'd really want to just go and look into different things because there's convertible convertible debt on it and everything else.
Okay. Well, real quick here, I want to add before I close this one out. Me and Joe went through this one on the 5th. And on the 5th, again, you can go back and look at these videos. On the 5th, I said that I thought it was going to start going up. You've seen my circle lines. I wanted to go through this because I seen this while he was going through this real quick. I want to go through my notes. And that's why I drew all these lines back here, is because I said that I thought it was going to bounce off this lower Bollinger Band. We had that confirmation, and it did. It bounced up. So, hey, I'm telling you guys how I see it now. Okay, this is now basically what I'm seeing is that you're essentially right here where you were then, and you're bouncing off of that. But if the volume starts picking up, nothing's traded today. So you're gonna need shares to start trading to get that volume up. So that is stock ticker symbol SCIE. If you know anything about this one, like to add, head over to investorshangout.com.